The universe rewards consistency. That's the message that one Wytheville barber lives by. And because of that determination, he has landed major jobs cutting hair for Hollywood actors.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
And of course, he was born to cut. 10 News anchor Japhanie Gray shares how a local barber followed an unexpected path to success in the Deep Blue Ridge.
What was your first haircut like?
Now that I look back, it was terrible.
34-year-old barber Davion Ryans can laugh about where he started with his passion for barbering, because now
Deon Cole, which is a comedian slash actor, and T.I.
he's had his fair share of celebrity heads to work on. But like with anything, Davion had to crawl before he could cut at this level. At 8, he'd watch his cousin cut hair on their porch.
When everybody went to sleep, I would go get some fingernail clippers and I would have wrestling men and I would just chop the heads off, the hair off of the wrestling men.
He picked up his first pair of clippers at 13 and would cut hair as a hobby on until his college basketball days, cutting hair for his teammates.
People kept asking me, can you cut my hair? Can you cut my hair? We like what you do. So it was just the people around me, honestly, seeing my talent, the talent that I didn't even know I had.
That talent was later recognized in 2012 when he was working in a factory but was cutting his children's hair and posting their styles on social media. Salon owner Latasha Crockett offered Davion a suite at Turning Head Salon, and the rest is history.
It's about the relationships that you build with these clients, and that's what really brings them back. I'm good, man. Good to see you. Thank you, man. You know, I'm a therapist. I talk about the kids. We talk about the family. We talk about sports. We talk about everything. So that's the best part about the job.
But the ability to turn a bad haircut into a good one comes from the good head on Davion's shoulders that was instilled in him by his grandparents who raised him. He says that they didn't play about his chores or education. And most of all, they made sure Davion did not go down the path of his parents, who he says struggled with drugs and prison time.
It was always just being very observant and learning from everybody's mistakes, whether it was my parents, my friends, or whatever the case may be. So I think if my grandparents wasn't there, I may have taken a different route. So I think that was the thing that inspired me the most, was having those two people when I needed them the most.
Sadly, Davion's grandfather and father figure passed away from a heart attack in 2007.
When I was a senior in high school, I found him dead on his birthday. So that bothered me a lot because I graduated 3 days after that.
He says he's still working through that pain, but he takes what his grandfather lived by to heart, which is consistency and putting family first, a key factor that landed him in the entertainment industry, cutting hair for actors on different sets, which did come with its struggles at first.
It was times where people didn't like my haircuts. It was times that it just made me think, like, is it for me? But I had to fight through that, push through it.
It all started from a friend's call for help who was cutting hair with the Tyler Perry Studios. Now he's worked with multiple productions, including Average Joe, working 12 to 16-hour days.
While they're filming, if I see their hair out of place or something, when they call last looks, I gotta sprint in there and I gotta fix whatever I fix and then come back.
He'd always have a story to tell his 4 children, who would ask,
did you take a picture of them and can you FaceTime me when you get there?
Because the current writers and actors strike in Hollywood, Davion's passion to be a full-time production set barber has come to a standstill. But while he waits for negotiations to settle, he stays busy here in Wytheville. He's also maintained a better relationship with his parents, who are both doing well in life. He hopes his story cuts a deeper message for others.
As long as you're consistent and you're motivated and you're disciplined within your actions every day, everything will come together.
For the Deep Blue Ridge, Japhanie Gray, 10 News, working for you.